Hi, I'm Matthew Zepp. Welcome to our Core 24 Fitness Challenge. Today's workout is going to be a strength workout, and all you need is pretty much one set of dumbbells. They should be a little bit on the medium weight side. Super light, really wouldn't qualify as a strength workout. First time you do this, you may get an idea of what weight you could use. You may want to go up. We're going to run through a quick warm-up. Then I'm going to demonstrate each exercise and then perform the number of reps we're supposed to be doing. So really fast. In a standing position, we're going to wake up our shoulders, palms up, shoulder blades back. We're going to go 20 backward circles. I can count and talk at the same time. So if you follow my timing, and we're going to go 20 forward circles. Now let your arms drop to your sides, palms face each other. We're going to swing them back and forth. Again, opening up that shoulder joint, pulling the arms back, swinging overhead. We're going to do 20 reps of these. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 17, 18, 19, 20. Then we're going to sink our hips back a little bit. We're going to do kind of that Michael Phelps arm swing, crisscrossing the arms, switching the front and back arm, getting a nice little stretch in the back of the shoulder. We're not going to bother counting these, just follow my timing. And then we're going to come into our sides, palms forward. A jumping jack without the legs involved. We're going to abduct the arm, come down with a little bit of force, reach up and over the head. Continue for about another 5 reps. And relax. Now I'm going to drop down to a hands and knees position. First movement from here, I'm just going to lift my knee out to the side without changing the position of my hips. It's a fire hydrant exercise. It's just waking up the glute and getting a nice little stretch in the inner thigh and groin. That's 10 already. We're doing 15. 15. And switch to the other side. 5. 10, 13, 14, and 15. From that same position, take your right heel back, flex your toe towards you, reach the opposite arm long, keep those 2 points parallel to the floor, and then switch. Heel goes back, wrist reaches forward, back is nice and straight. It's a pointer position, alternating sides. That's already 3 each side. 4, 4, 5, 5. We'll go to 8, 7, and 8. Now let's go up into a push-up position, wide stance. Right hand's going to tap the left shoulder, left hand's going to tap the right shoulder. 2, 3. Try not to move your hips again. 4, 5. If you have to do a modified, go to your knees. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then come on up. Nothing will get our heart rate cranking faster and quicker than just a couple reps of seal jacks. Open and close our arms. Open and close our legs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Relax. Now we're going to go through those exercises. There's 9 of them. The first exercise, all we need is a single dumbbell. I'm going to perform 1 rep on each side, then the desired number of reps in the workout. So I'm holding the dumbbell out in front of me. I'm going to sit my hips back, keeping my back arch. I'm going to bend my knees so I can get that dumbbell just about to my shin. As I recover up, I'm going to shrug that shoulder up and then lift the elbow high so I can get the dumbbell right under my chin. It's a shin, shrug to chin movement. Now it's 1 rep each. Now we're going to do 8 each side. Butt goes back. 1. Butt goes back. 2. Butt goes back, shrug, lift. 3. 4. As you're comfortable with it, you can make the whole movement flow. 6, 7, and 8. Switch sides. Sit back, shrug up, lift. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Second exercise is a floor fly. So now you need 2 dumbbells. You're laying your back. Knees can stay bent. Palms face each other. Arms are straight. I'm going to do kind of a narrow butterfly because I like to go out and immediately start to bend my elbows. So there's not a huge stress on that shoulder joint. Once my triceps hit the floor, I can recover up. I can squeeze my chest muscles and go right back into the next set. We're going to count this one as number 1, 2, and we're going to do 15 of these. 3, 4, 5. That limited range of motion is okay. You're still going to get a chest squeeze at the top, and it saves getting into a slightly more dangerous area of a deeper range of motion, especially if you're generally tight throughout the chest. That should be 12, 13, 14, and 15. After the fly, we can grab 1 dumbbell from the sides, put a tiny bend in the elbows to maximize your torso stretch, straighten your legs out, but keep your toes together and pointing up. And that elbow bend is going to stay the same as I reach the dumbbell back towards the floor, stretching my belly and my lats out. Now we're going to start a set of 15. Reach the dumbbell back, recover up. That's 1. You're going to get lats out of this. You're going to get a little tricep. And it always feels great right after a chest exercise. Make sure those fingers are out of the way so you don't crush them between the dumbbell and the floor. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. After the pullover, we're going to come back up on your feet. We're going to do a combination leg and shoulder exercise. So I'm going to stack the dumbbell in kind of a rack position right on top of my shoulder. My elbows up front and held up. I'm going to do a lunge, a forward lunge of my opposite leg. Manage your depth based on how strong your legs are. If you can go to the floor, great. Recover, and then do a 1-arm press. That's a practice one on the right side. If I got the dumbbell in my left arm, elbow up, belly is tight. I'm going to lunge on my right, drop my back knee directly underneath me, push back to a recovery position, and 1-arm press it. So now we're going to start the set. Starting with my right arm. I lunge left, recover, press. Lunge left, recover, press. We're going to do 8 each. That's 3. When you press, make sure that dumbbell's going directly over your head. Do not press it forward. You should feel the bicep close in on your ear with every press. That should be 7 and 8. Switching to the other side. I'm going to lunge forward with the opposite leg. And based on our lunge, make sure that front knee stays stacked over your ankle. It should not press past or go past anywhere near your toe. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next exercise, which is exercise number 5. Like the pullover, you can hold 1 dumbbell. I'll show you this time how you would hold 2 dumbbells for the pullover, or this one, which is our dumbbell headbender. Now my elbows stay in a fixed position. They're going to bend, but they're not going to change their position. By letting them bend, I can get the dumbbells right to the outside of my ears and straighten right back out of them. That's our practice rep. We're going to do 15 of those. Outside the ears and up. Outside the ears and up. Don't change the position of your elbows. If you can't stop them from moving, you might have dumbbells that are too heavy. That should be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, after the headbangers, we're going to take it down a notch. Standing with your feet together, you're loaded on one side with one dumbbell. Good posture. I'm just going to bend into a light stretch and then recover even. Bend into a light stretch and recover even. Same thing on the other side. Build up some tension in the front of your belly. Go into a light stretch without twisting and without bending forward, and then stay up tall. It's an old school side bend. We're going to start on this side with our first 8 reps. 1, 2, the stretch is here. 3, when I come up, those are the muscles that are contracting to lift me back up. And 8. Switching sides, now the stretch is here, and that contracts to lift me back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next exercise that everyone's favorite, you have your dumbbells. They start at your sides, palms facing each other. We're going to come up like a hammer curl, twist when you get up there, finishing your palms facing your shoulders, and recovering back down without letting your arms swing behind you. First rep of our bicep curls, we're going to do 15. 6, 7, 8. Again, don't let the dumbbells swing behind you. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Next exercise, and exercise number 8. We're going to hold on to one dumbbell in a hanging position with our fingers clasped underneath the top part of the dumbbell. Now I'm going to bend like a deadlift, pulling my hips back, and I'm immediately going to pull the dumbbell back too. The dumbbell shouldn't go much below my knees. In fact, it's really getting directly behind my knees. Now when I power my hips forward, I bring the dumbbell forward to about shoulder height. The idea is to keep that pendulum swing and keeping a tempo up and down. Don't let it hang there. You actually want to tug it back down. You've seen this done with kettlebells before. We're using this single dumbbell. Hips back, dumbbell back. Power your hips. And we're going to do 16 of these. 4. Every time that dumbbell is up by your shoulders, your hips, your knees lock out. Your glutes lock out your hips. Your thighs lock out your knees. And don't let go of the dumbbell. It's 13, 14, 15, and 16. And finally, back down on the mat. We're going to do a crunch holding, alternating leg drop, which means I want my upper body in a crunch held position, chin up. You can go here, you can go here, and then you're going to drop one leg to the floor and recover. Then drop the other leg and recover. The idea is when you drop your leg, don't let your upper body drop down. It's a pretty comprehensive movement covering the full length of the front of your abs. And we're going to do 8 each leg slowly. But to tell you, you don't need a lot of crunches to get a good ab burn. 1, 2. And if you get that little hip pop like everybody else does, always happens on one leg. If you try rotating that leg slightly inward and really concentrating on keeping your abs tight, you'll start to get rid of that weird popping noise. Two more each leg. And we're done. That's one round you did with me. You should at least be able to do 2 more rounds. A 4th